Hooray for Hollywood! Hello there, Stan the Movie Man with your WIMZ.com movie review. This week, your votes at WIMZ.com ended with a tie with Inside Llewyn Davis, the new Coen Brothers movie, and OldBoy. Unfortunately, I did not realize that Inside Llewyn Davis was going to be a limited release, and it wasn't showing anywhere near where I live. So, I ended up seeing OldBoy, which stars Josh Brolin, Elizabeth Olsen, Sharlto Copley, and Samuel L. Jackson, along with many others. It is a bizarre story which is based on a Korean movie of the same name. It follows Joe Doucette, played by Josh Brolin, a man who, for whatever reason, is kidnapped and held in what looks like a hotel room, a cheap hotel room, but with no way to get out for 20 years. All of a sudden, he's released. He winds up inside of like a shipping trunk in the middle of this field. And he has been framed for the murder of his ex-wife. And he's been able to follow that case through an old TV that is in his cheap-looking hotel room. He begins a quest to discover who took him and why. He's also looking for his daughter, who at the time of his abduction was 3 years old. Her name is Mia. He runs into a nurse at a free clinic named Marie, a free mobile clinic. That's Elizabeth Olsen. And there's all kinds of weirdness going on in this movie. She helps him because he has no idea how to use the internet or what a cell phone is. He also has a buddy from where he went to school named Chucky, played by Michael Imperioli, who runs a bar where he used to drink quite a lot, because he used to drink quite a lot. And he also helps him try to figure out what's going on. The movie is completely insane and thoroughly fascinating. The concept is weird and unique, and I liked that a lot. There are things about the movie, though, that simply do not work. For instance, Josh Brolin reaches a point in this hotel room where, during his captivity, where he decides to get into shape. And by watching kickboxing on the TV, he figures out how to be a martial artist of some sort. Yeah, no, I don't think so. That really didn't work for me. The sort of martial arts inspired fight scenes, which are all done mostly in one shot, no edits, they don't look good at all. They look very clunky and very badly prepared. So that didn't work for me at all. The ever-present bad guy, the unknown man who is responsible for all this, always seems to know what Joe is doing. There were times when, that simply didn't work for me as well. It just was, he was just too omnipresent and too omnipotent to always seem to know what was going to happen before it happened, for my liking. But for all of that, the film is fascinating. The whole story, the whole concept of it is something extraordinarily unique. Of course, we had to borrow that concept in America from Korean cinema, as we frequently do with our films. We either borrow them from Asia or from Europe. But in this case, director Spike Lee has taken a film that is considered by many to be something of a modern classic, and there's just things about it that so don't work that it really draws the whole rest of the movie, even with this interesting concept, down. While I think it's worth your time to see it, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't like it. That's why I'm giving OldBoy 3 guitars. Go to WIMZ.com to read my complete review, as well as to vote on the movie that I'll see next time. Your questions or comments are always welcome. You can send them to me at stanthemovieman@att.net, and you can follow me on Twitter at MovieManStan. Till next time, later!